Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining today's session. Before I get into the topic, as usual, I want to touch base on our additional resources. We have our community forums available for Virtual Agent NLU and a separate forum for Agent Chat, AWA, and Sidebar. And today's topic will also touch a little bit about the next experience. So we also have Next Experience Forum available in ServiceNow. Please do take a look for more details. Every session that we do, we record and we post it into our YouTube channel. So do subscribe to our YouTube channel, Conversational Interfaces Academy. If you want to revisit any of these sessions in future, you can always play it from the YouTube channel. Today's topic is migrate from Connect Support to Agent Chat and Next Experience. Some of you may feel familiar with this title because I have done an academy last year, October, with a similar title, Migrate from Connect Support to Agent Chat. There is a slight difference with the agenda. In October, I have done a deep dive into all the configurations, how to move into the advanced work assignment and Agent Chat. If any of you wants to find the configuration details, please do watch the previous Academy session that's available in our channel. Today's agenda is I will be talking a little bit about the Connect Support, Connect Chat status, and I will also do a demo how the experience was before with the classic ServiceNow UI experience for the Connect Support and Connect Chat. And then I'll talk about the new ways of working. So what this means is when you're migrating from Connect Support to Next Experience, so what you can experience and how the look and feel will be different. So I'll be talking about all those. And then I'll also talk about the major feature comparison between Connect Support and what's more we have provided in Agent Chat. And then I'll do a live demo and I'll show how the new experience looks like for the agents. And then we leave like 5 minutes for the Q&A. If you have any questions, please feel free to post your questions in Q&A. At the end, I will read through those Q&As and try to answer. So let's quickly look into the Connect status. So we have two products. That's a Connect Support, which is our real-time messaging tool, which enables agents to connect with the requesters. The current status of Connect Support is it is deprecated in March 2023. ServiceNow will not provide any support. We are requesting all the customers to migrate into Agent Chat as an alternate solution. Please be aware in Next Experience, Connect support is not supported. Chat, which is a peer-to-peer collaboration tool that agent can connect with other agents within the ServiceNow. So right now, this product is in maintenance mode. So there's no new enhancements or no bug fixes. Again, Connect Chat is also not supported in Next Experience. As an alternate solution, we have provided Sidebar, which is released in Tokyo, and in Utah, we have also integrated Sidebar with Microsoft Teams. I often hear customers use Connect Chat for Connect Support. So please be aware these two are the two different products. Let's look like how an agent experience in the classic ServiceNow was. So for an agent to connect with the requesters, like where the customers wants to talk directly with an agent, so you were using Connect Support, which is deprecated now. And then you're also used Connect Support queue routing. So let's say the agent wants to assign to another agent or to another queue who is better knowledgeable to solve the problem for the requester. And then agent need the code UI for the result. And then the Connect Chat, let's say the agent wants to get an additional help and want the other agent to solve the issue faster, was using the Connect Chat. As you all might be familiar, whoever was using the Connect Support in the past. I want to show this demo, how the classic ServiceNow UI experience was for the agent with the Connect support. Let's say an agent logged into the Connect support. And here, if you see the headphone set is a Connect support, click on it, and the agent will see the HR queues. Now there's a requester who is sending a message to the agent for his laptop is not working. So he goes to the HR support and send it. Now here, once he sent it, there's an agent waiting to join into the chat with the requester. You will see that there is an accept shows towards the HR support. So now here in Connect support, all the agents will receive it. There is no intelligent routing assigning to the right agent. So whoever agent available, that clicks on it and join the chat conversation and start helping the requester. Now the agents can also share the knowledge base articles. Now I'm clicking here on the knowledge base. So what are the knowledge base? That is a predefined one here. It picks the list of the knowledge that's available. There is no intelligence like AI search available for the knowledge base here for the Connect support. It drag and drops and send it to the requester to find the details. Now in Connect support, agent can also try to create an incident from the chat window, or he can transfer the chat to another agent's or queues. So if you look at the experience, it's our classic UI here. Just clicks on it and then transfer the queue. Immediately that goes to the next available queue, which is HR support tier 2. Again, whoever is the agent available, they can just click and join into those conversations. Then the agent can also create a new record and add the descriptions. And like here, I'm doing a short description. Now the agent can also create an incident in the Connect support. So they click on a incident. So these are some of the available Connect support properties, like how many number of guest conversations created in the last hour, like just 20, or message shown to the user when the rate limit of guest conversation is breached, and number of support conversations per individual, and show agents avatars as likewise. So these are in the classic UI. Now let's also quickly look at like how the Connect chat was look. On the left nav, type Connect chat and click on the Connect chat. That takes to the Connect chat view here, and then type the participant that to add into the Connect. So I'm searching here for Dan, and then I added Danny and started interacting with Danny. And I can attach files, and whenever a participant added here, a notification is being sent. So this is how it was working in our classic experience. Now with the new ways of working, so which means like moving on to the next experience, you will be having much more advantages and advanced tools and intelligent routings here. So what you get here is there's a workspace available in the next experience. So like in each business, like a CSM or the ITSM or the HR can have their own workspaces and have available tools and all the unified experience given to the agent within the same browse tab. So that's where the workspaces comes into a big use. Now within the workspaces, so for a real-time modern messaging experience, agent chat is provided. So the agents can interact with the requesters. And all the routings will be done through the advanced work assignment, which is a very advanced one. And then there is also playbooks available for the agents to resolve it fast. But for the sake of times, today I'm not talking about the playbooks. I'll be talking more on the agent chat and the advanced work assignments with respect to the workspace. And then we also have sidebar for the agents to interact with other agents and subject matter experts as a real-time collaboration tool within the ServiceNow. So why next experience? Here are the 3 pillars for the next experience. It gives a new UI framework where you can enable your theming, app configuration. In fact, you can do the development with the UI builder. And then the second one is it gives a modernized visual design, like the look and feel is way much different than what we had in classic UI. And then the third one is the main idea is to give that unified platform UI for the user so that they doesn't need to go into different browsers for different needs, rather find all the useful ones at one place. Here is just an example how the colorful theming, the next experience UI looks like. So there is a menu filtering provided. It's a 3 layers of filtering. You can favorite and add like different set of menus and have the filtering on top of it for the easy use. And here are some of the workspaces. As you might have heard, we are talking about the workspaces a lot. So we do have a different workspaces for different business purpose. Like for service operations, we have service operations workspace. And then for the configurable CSM configurable workspaces, so we have a separate workspace, likewise for the HR and the project workspaces. If you see each workspace, the look and feel of this is same, but the content inside it, the density and the type of columns and fields that's been added, those are very different. Because you can define how you want, like for your EU agent, when they get into the CSM configurable workspace, you want to show only the case related dashboards to them. You doesn't want the incidents there because that's not part of the CSM, right? Likewise, for service operations, you want to show them the incident, how many incidents are created, like what he's doing and what's the team assigned incidents and what is the status, is there any SLAs, all those you can define in those workspaces as a home dashboard. Now coming to the agent chat, again, it's a new messaging experience. So it gives a modern UI experience for the agents, provides all the required tools for the agents to make their work effectively and resolve the issues faster. And we have intelligent routing with the advanced work assignment, which assigns to the right agents within the right time. And then the agent chat, it also connects with the third-party channels, like from Employee Center and the mobile and third-party apps like Microsoft Teams, WhatsApp, and SMS. For SMS, you can also use the Twilio and have the integration. We have those integrations available. There's numerous advantages having agent chat. Let's take a quick, the high level, like what you will get with advanced work assignment and agent chat. So with advanced work assignment, the routing goes automatic for any case, chat, or any incident, or any problem for your agents to support. When it assigns to an agent, it looks at the agent's skills, availability, capacity, what shift they are in, and it also has a dynamic translation. Let's say there is a requester in Japan wants to connect with a US timelines with a US agent. So dynamic translation does help converting the Japanese language requester who's unable to read English, and then translate that to English for the US agent. And whatever the agent types in English, that will be converted into Japanese language and sent it. I'll show you a screenshot like how the dynamic translation looks like after the demo. And then we have an automatic queue overflow. So if you have multiple queues, you don't want your agent to keeping the chat waiting for a long time, you can set the timeouts and let the queue overflow into the other queue where other agents might be available to take the chat. So that's another way of experience you can give to your requesters, not keeping them wait for a longer time. You can also make it as a chat timeout and then reassign. Let's say if the conversation is taking a long time and there's no response, either from the agent, then you can time out and then reassign to another agent. And then there are pre or post surveys also possible. So you can send a set of questions to collect the requester's feedbacks as a pre-chat survey or the post-chat survey. And having agent chat and advanced work assignment, yes, it is supported in all our workspaces in the next experience UI. It's available as a ServiceNow standard entitlements, integrates with the virtual agent. The biggest benefit is having a virtual agent with the live agent support. You will let your agents to focus on important, meaningful conversations rather than jumping into every chat that's coming from the requester. Let your virtual agent take care of it, asking all those standard set of questions topic wise, and then route the uh, the chat request to the live agent if the requester still feels he wants to talk to a live agent. And there are like a lot of pre-built integrations available. So Slack, MS Teams, FB Workspace, Twilio, SMS can be also integrated with an agent chat. So from the MS Teams through our virtual agent, you can also connect to the live agent. So your request is still on the live Teams. Your live agent, whatever they're typing in their agent chat workspace, so that messages will be coming directly into the MS Teams. So your requester doesn't need any need to log in into ServiceNow. This is mainly helpful for the employees. And here are a bunch of advanced features in comparison with Connect Support. You get a lot more with agent chat. There's a skill-based routing. There's a Microsoft Teams integration. There's an agent affinity, like especially the advanced work assignment. It will assign work items based on the agent's work history, what tasks that they have worked in the past, and what account teams that they have worked in the past. So based on that, it will assign to that agent, knowing that this agent can work on this particular task, on this particular interaction, helping the requester faster. So then dynamic translation, sensitive data handling, actionable notifications. And then Agent Whisper is another very helpful one for the managers who can jump into the chats along with the agents when they are live interaction with the requesters publicly or privately. And then you can also customize your inbox and add the audio alerts for the agents to get the notifications. There's a conversation history. It can collect the history of the conversation that happened from different channels and let the agents to walk through what been happened before the requester reach the agent. So that helps the agent to quickly have all the info and start helping the requester faster. And sensitive data handling to mask the sensitive data. And agent autopilot is another useful tool. Let's say the agent started interacting with the end user, and then there are a bunch of common questions the agent wants to check with the requester, like collecting some credit card information or some of their address or any of their information in a sequence of orders. So they can configure agent autopilot and trigger that and let the autopilot take care of asking all those questions and collecting the information from the requester. During this time, agent can also work on other tasks. And once the autopilot requester collects all the information and it reached the end of the flow, it will alert the agent, hey, this task is done now, start interacting with the requester so they can. We have many more. Please do look into our ServiceNow documentation. So we have all the thorough information available with all the new capabilities that we've been releasing every release. And if you have any questions, we also have our community forums, FAQs available for agent chat, for advanced work assignment, and for other products as well. Last one, just a high level on the sidebar, since it's a alternate solution for the Connect chat. So the agent, while they are in live interaction with the end user, they can also initiate a sidebar discussion and get the help from the other agent who is knowledgeable and aware about that issue, or they can also bring the subject matter experts, even from the Microsoft Teams, and start the sidebar discussion as an interaction. So in Utah, we provided Microsoft Teams integration, which means the other users who doesn't have ServiceNow login, they can stay in the Microsoft Teams and still interact and participate within this sidebar discussion. So with this said, I would like to do a quick demo how the next experience looks like. I will click on CSM workspace. So let's say I'm an agent and I just logged into the system and directly I go to my CSM workspace. Just close the previous ones. So when I log into CSM workspace, so my workspace shows everything that is needed for me for the cases, and I can see what my team cases are, like what they're working on, and if there is any performance, any SLAs or anything, all those things will be available here as a quick highlight for me. And then I have a list here. So I can quickly look at the list and see what are my cases and any trending cases topic. And let's say, are there any case tasks that's been assigned to me or to my team? I can look at those and any complaint cases. All these lists that you see here, you can do your, you can configure how you want. This is a useful help for the agent. If agent wants to come here and want to see what are the new published knowledge articles that they need to be aware. So they can just come here and search, and they can even search all articles here and use it while they are interacting with the requester. The same way, the conversational monitoring and work orders and tasks for the team. And then there is, like, you can add multiple menus here. So for this was my previous demo instance, so it still has my dispatch work order, but I can quickly talk about like what this does is. So any work item, this is much helpful for the FSM, for the field technicians who has the work orders, and they can assign their work orders into the time slot windows. Let's say for today, what time which technician is working on which, so they can use the dispatch workspace. So it's not necessarily you need it for the CSM, it depends on your business needs. So you can have it here, or you can add other menus that you want. Now for an agent, I want the inbox here. So I'm clicked on available. All the lists that you're seeing, as an out of box, we provided only 4 status, but you can always go ahead and add however you want the status to be, status for your agent. So like pending busy, calling customer, and failed connect agent and wrap up, all these are the custom status that's been added. So I made myself available here. So now what I do is I'll also quickly talk about the other workspaces. Let's say I click on the workspaces. So there are so many workspaces. So let's say, again, I'm an agent, I want to work on service operations workspace. Now, if I go to service operations workspace, this is how my workspace, the home screen looks like. Now here, everything is about the incidents, SLAs, unassigned incidents, and any announcements that an agent needs to be aware. What's upcoming, you can define all these things, how you want to show to your agents to improve their productivity. Again, the agents can have their inbox, they can log into this. Now for our demo, I will go back to CSM, and I am now going login as in a requester portal. So anything that you see in the blue color on the top, that's a requester portal. So I click on the chat. So what I do is I'll just click on show me everything. You can have a lot of, so whatever you're seeing here, this is all coming from the virtual agent. And you can define a lot of topics in the virtual agent designer, how you want it, like check my ticket status and cancel a reservation. All these are customizable topics. So now for our demo, I'll click on live agent. Now, when I click on live agent, immediately, if you see the message, there's a routing has been happened to an agent that's available here. So let's say for now, the system admin is an agent. You can have any agent like an Amy, Beth, Angeline, or John, who are the one. Let's say the agent for ease, he can also use the response templates and just send a good morning message. So you can define all your response templates like with all these customizations that you want. I have done an academy in the past. You can watch those videos for more information. Likewise, you also have quick actions, transfer to queue, transfer to other agent, and then for the search KB article. So you can use this quick action and provide the keyword. So that brings all the search, that brings all the suitable KB articles that you can pass to the requester. And then the help request. So this is for the managers to jump into the chat using private and public and help the agent to solve the issues faster to the requester. And let's say you can also create an incident, like create an incident. Okay, so then it is an incident is being created, being here. So not only this, the agent can share emojis. They can also click on the files and start sending these files to the requester. So whatever the files that they send, it will be visible to the requester as well. So I can just try to send one file here. And there is a public chat and a private chat. Let's say the agent wants to add somebody else into the chat and wants to do a private chat. So what it does is all the private chat that's happening within this window, it will not be visible to the requester. While working on this one, let's say the agent wants to add something more on this incident. So agent can go and add the comments and add the work notes and also link the related records and any knowledge base articles that agent wants to add it. And if they want to start interacting with other agents to get the help, they can use the sidebar discussions and choosing the participants here and start the conversation with them. So that's all the demo. And I hope you might have noticed the look and feel of this UI experience compared to what you have seen for the Connect support and the Connect chat. And a quick screenshot how the dynamic translation works. So like if you see here on the left side, I have an requester who speaks the Japanese language, and on the right side, I have an agent. Now, whatever it's being typed in the Japanese language, that's being translated into the English for the agent to understand and help the Japanese requester. So, and that works with our dynamic translation. And you can also see the symbol of the global one for all those messages, just that those are the dynamic translated messages. Now, with that said, I want to ask 2 questions, and I'm also adding these 2 questions in the survey as well. Like a survey email will be sent to you all after this sessions. Please do fill the survey and help me to get the answers for these 2 questions. I would like to know, like, when you are transitioning from Connect support to agent chat, what are the lessons that you have learned, and what are the unlocked productivity issues that you have felt? And what are the blockers for adopting to the next to the agent chat in next experience? I would really like to hear. So with that said, I want to take the Q&A now. We have a list here in Q&A. I'm going to read one by one. So how can I obtain the URL or launch details of all workspaces? I could not find this information for the incident management and other workspaces. So I'm seeking guidance. So the best approach is talk to your account executives. They will guide you with all the documentations that's available for the vendor management workspaces. And also you can go to our community post. We have a next experience forum available. So in that forum, it has provided all the list of workspaces that's available for next experience. That is another best approach to find the details. Second question is for conversational history, what different channels history can the agent review? Let's say if you have the different channels like coming from the Slack, from the Facebook, or from the other different channels, so you can integrate that within the agent chat configuration setup. So the agent will be looking at those channel conversations, and it also highlights the beginning of this channel conversation started and end of the channel conversation. So agents can clearly understand this communication has happened in Facebook and then in the Slack, and now it's coming to the live agent to help the requesters to solve. I think I have also done an academy on this one. Please do check my YouTube videos in our channel. And can you share the link for the documentations and features? Definitely. I'll be posting this video, this session video by tomorrow. I will add community forums links and for the next experience and workspaces. So you can find the links from the video in YouTube. Is a service operations workplace replacing agent workplace, or are we going to have a different agent workspace? So we are no more calling as an agent workspace specific to service operations, but whereas within the service operations, as I showed you in the demo, the minute you click on the service operations workspace, you will see an agent inbox, and for the agent space where agent chat is available, like they'll be using it. So all you need is service operations workspace plugin and agent chat plugins. Again, you can check with the account executives for more details and more help this. The last one is the dynamic translation available in Tokyo. Dynamic translation, yes, it is available in Tokyo for agents, for agent chats. There are a few questions in the chat. I'll quickly go through it in next 2 minutes. Any future plans to integrate with Zoom so that users will stay in Zoom and continue the conversation? As of now, we don't have any in the roadmap. I need to check with my team. Please do check with the account executives. They can reach out to us, find the details. On the case workspace form, that compose text box, we seen an issue where it auto trim the words, not sure anyone seeing same. We are on Tokyo P9. So Ganeshan, please do raise a support ticket with our team. Let our team look into it and provide you an help if it's happening just for you, or maybe it requires any config or any setup that's been missing. And the last one is, these sessions are great and it would be nice to review and share with teammates, but our company blocks YouTube. Is there another way to get to the demos, trainings, recorded sessions? As of now, as a public facing, we are only posting in our YouTube channels. You can refer our community articles. Sometimes we also do post some demos, but I don't say that everything will be added into the communities. For now, right now, the source is a YouTube channel. So with that said, all the questions, Q&As, and chats been covered. Thank you so much for the folks who've been patiently waited the 6 minutes. Thank you.